Good evening and welcome to the Daily Voice, presented by VNN. Bringing you today's top 5 Canadian news stories on May 1st, 2025. Let's get started. Canada Post workers could walk off the job again as early as May 22nd. Contract talks with the Postal Workers Union have stalled, and both sides are now working with a mediator. If no deal is reached, the current agreement expires this month. Banks like TD and RBC are already warning customers of potential mail delays. Meanwhile, Canada Post is under pressure, having cut 20% of senior roles and taken a $1 billion federal loan to stay afloat. With wages, safety, and pensions on the line, the countdown to another national disruption has begun. Jagmeet Singh has lost his seat and possibly reshaped international relations. The NDP leader's defeat in Burnaby Central and his party's collapse to just 7 seats has opened the door to a diplomatic reset between India and Canada. Singh was seen as a major roadblock due to his repeated criticism of India during the Nija controversy. But with Mark Carney now in power and Singh stepping down, analysts say both sides are ready to repair the damage. For the first time in years, real progress with India may finally be on the table. Rents across the Greater Toronto area are finally falling, but it may not last. A new Urbanation report shows the average condo rent dropped to $2,612 thanks to a surge in new housing supply. Over 2,100 units were completed last quarter alone. But here's the catch. New rental construction has plunged by 60%, the lowest in years. Vacancy rates are rising now, but without fresh builds, affordability could vanish fast. Experts warn, this relief is real, but it's also temporary. Canadian Tire is jumping into the bidding war for Hudson's Bay. As the historic retailer sells off its assets under creditor protection, Canadian Tire is eyeing brands like Zellers and Gluckstein Home. It joins other big players, including investment firm Urbana and billionaire Wei Hong Lu. At stake? Over 80 Bay stores, 16 Saks locations, and a legacy older than Canada itself. The final bids are now in, and Hudson's Bay's future may lie in the hands of whoever offers the strongest mix of vision, dollars, and national loyalty. Donald Trump says he's ready to work with Mark Carney, but he hasn't dropped the jokes. After a cordial call with the new PM, Trump told reporters the two could have a great relationship. But at the same time, he repeated his line that Canada should become America's 51st state. Carney made it clear he's not showing up in D.C. as a tourist. Their first meeting is expected within days. With trade, sovereignty, and security all on the line, this US-Canada reset may depend on whether diplomacy can outlast campaign drama. That's all for today's top stories. Thank you for joining us on the Daily Voice, presented by VNN. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you next time.